Join Coach Ryan as he unveils the insightful Veterinary Hero segment. Stay tuned.
A segment of athletic conceptual training. I hope that you enjoy this wonderful interview and learn lots. Don't forget, like, subscribe, so that we can keep this going. Thanks again. Have a good time. Welcome to Athletic Conceptual Training, the podcast where we spotlight the trailblazers shaping the future of veterinary medicine. I'm your host, Ryan Johnson, and today's guest is someone redefining leadership in veterinary practice management. She's a practice manager at Alliance Animal Health and an MBA candidate and a passionate advocate for diversity and mentorship. Please welcome Omari Rolle. Thank you for joining us today. How are you?
I'm doing pretty good. How are you doing?
Good. I'm so glad that you decided to jump on and share with us your wisdom and your journey. Just jumping right in, let's start at the beginning. You earned your bachelor's during the pandemic, then jumped straight into your career while working towards your MBA. What fueled that drive?
I think essentially what fueled my drive is just wanting to be the best and wanting to stand out. So I knew that getting my MBA would help me as far as managing, because my end goal is to own an animal hospital. So I was already kind of in the clinic, but it was hard for me to get the promotions and the things I needed because like the lack of experience. So I think me pursuing my MBA definitely helped leverage my experience.
Yeah, that's awesome. What surprised you most when you first stepped into the veterinary world?
So I stepped into the veterinary world, I would say my first year of undergrad, which was 2016, 2017. I came from Miami, Florida, so never knew anything about a vet hospital. I kind of just went for it. And what most surprised me is there wasn't a lot of people that looked like me. So having to kind of just come to that realization that I was going to commit to this field, that I would be a minority in this field, that was pretty surprising, I think.
Yeah. There isn't a lot of us. I've seen your posts about leadership with heart and a splash of pink. Tell us about that.
So anybody who knows me, you can see my jacket. It's black, but it has pink wording. That's just my color. I like pink. And I think more so it's about being able to express yourself at work and not feeling like you have to be put in a box. A lot of times I feel like in veterinary medicine and in just many other fields, talking to colleagues, I feel like people expect you to look a certain way. You have to look a certain aesthetic. You have to be serious all the time. You can't just be fun or be chill. And it's like, we still can work hard. We can do a good job. We can do it like in a fun way and like be able to express ourselves. My first job at an animal hospital, there was like a lot of limitations. You couldn't have tattoos, you couldn't have piercings. You only could wear a certain scrub color. You couldn't have certain hairstyles, certain color in your hair. So I think for me, I always want to express myself. Like I want to express myself, and the way you express yourself and present yourself, like what's your style, what you like, or maybe even like your culture, that doesn't have anything to do with the job and your abilities to get the job done. So that's why I always say that. As you can see, I like the pink that you just put.
Yeah.
I appreciate that.
You know, a little adjustment. Pay attention.
Yeah.
How do you balance being approachable and still maintaining authority as a leader?
I think I balance that by just being direct and really cultivating a space where everybody can always say what they feel and know that they won't be attacked, but also knowing that there is accountability. So I think that has come with a lot of practice. And really just, I think as a leader, to anybody who's watching this, you always have to understand that you can't make everybody happy, and somebody's always going to have a problem or issue when you're in the leadership role. But sometimes you just have to do your job and not take things too personal, while also still trying to maintain, a good relationship with your team as well. So I think that's important.
Yeah. You've spoken about the importance of representation in veterinary medicine. How has mentorship shaped your journey?
So mentorship has definitely shaped my journey a lot. Shout out to my mentor, who's been my mentor since my second year of college. Her name is Dr. Jones. Dr. Jones is African American, graduate from University of Florida, been practicing vet medicine for over 2 decades at this point. She took me in under her wing when I was about 19 years years old.
Okay.
So literally just being up under her, watching her do surgeries. She showed me how to be a receptionist. She taught me pretty much the basics of what I needed to be successful in the field. Because originally I wanted to go to vet school. So that's kind of how it started. And then I started following her. And over the years, I kind of figured out that I want to be more on the business side. But I think it's so important to have a mentor. Like I would encourage anybody, if you want to do something, get a mentor who's already doing it, because they already went through most of the struggles that you're going to face. They can kind of give you that knowledge and that wisdom that you need. So I think mentorship is very important. And my mentor is still my mentor to this day. Like,
that's awesome. For our listeners in corporate veterinary care, people leading big brands and suppliers, what's one thing you want them to understand about supporting practices like yours?
I would say presence matters. I mean, we're both in the field. You know, sometimes the reps and the big companies come in. Some of the few come in, but a lot of them now kind of just rather shoot an email, like very vague, not really personable. But what I can say about companies that actually come in and bring foods and make the team, I think it does make a difference. It makes the team feel valued, and it makes the team feel like, okay, we'll actually probably be a little bit more interested in what you like. One of the reps that comes here often, me and her have actually become pretty decent colleagues and friends. Like we actually talk at this point. And I think building those relationships over just trying to like sell or promote a product, that would help in the long run, just a business standpoint, like being personal, stopping in and once a quarter and just, meeting the team, seeing how's everything doing. I think that goes a long way.
Yeah. What do you hope to see change in the industry over the next decade?
Over the next decade, I would definitely hope to see more representation, number one, of minorities. Secondly, I would like to see salary increases across the board, because we know that is a struggle in veterinary medicine, the salary. And then that would probably be my top two, honestly.
Okay. On a more personal note, you're on track to earn your MBA next year. What's next for you?
Well, as you can see, I actually graduated a little bit earlier than I thought I was. So I graduated last time.
Congratulations.
Thank you. So my next steps probably, they're probably going to be an area manager, or I might go into leadership and development. But for right now, I think I still have some things that I need to learn as a practice manager. So I'm really just trying to grow my skill set, and I kind of want to get into maybe some journalism or something like that. I still volunteer and help out a lot with my mentor. So that's something that I'm doing. But right now, I'm just trying to figure out my next steps, what that looks like. But I'm pretty content with my practice manager role right now, because I know that there are things.
Cool. Omari, you've given us so much insight and inspiration today. Where can people follow your journey?
So you guys can definitely follow me on LinkedIn. It's just my LinkedIn name, Omari Rolle. Or you guys can follow me on Instagram. That's Omari, 2 I's, 2 A's. I also have a YouTube channel that I will probably post more about podcast as well. So you guys can follow me on my podcast. Just my name, Omari Rolle. I'm coming to Spotify soon. So those are the places you guys can reach.
Well, nobody asked me to be on a podcast yet.
Now you extended it to me. Now you got to come on my podcast.
Okay. There we go. Well, we'll post links in the notes to all of your socials and your podcast. Thanks again for joining us. And to our listeners, if you're a company looking to support rising leaders in vet med, reach out. Together we can build a more compassionate, inclusive industry. Omari, thank you so much for taking the time and a quick minute out your busy day just to chat with us.
Thank you. I appreciate you guys for having me. That means a lot.
All right. We'll talk soon, okay?
Hey guys, this is Ryan from Athletic Conceptual Training. We're serving the Livermore area, and we really want to partner with you. Student, if you're ready to get better in basketball, volleyball, tennis, come and check us out. Look at our Instagram. We have a lot of content, and we got more coming. We're one of the fastest growing companies in the Bay Area, and there's no other place to be. Parents, if you really want to unlock the potential of your student athlete, come and partner with us. Or if you yourself want to come out and get some training with Coach Ryan, don't hesitate. All you have to do is click the link below. Unlock your fullest potential. Be ready. Get up, act today.